Hare Krishna, everyone. So, today we are going to read 3:13, verse 6, 7, and 8. We'll start with the prayers. Om Ajnanatamidandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guru Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utpadakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupa Sagrajatam Sagara Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Bharajan Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagara Lita Shri Vishakamitam Shya Hare Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishbhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Panchakuttaruvyasya च कृपासिन्धुभैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिधि नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वतीदेवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे We share my screen and read the verses and share screen. Okay. So 3:13:6, the first verse of the three verses that we are reading today. Maitreya uvacha yada swabharyaya sardham jata swayam bhavo manuhu pranjali pranataschedam veda garbham abhasata. Synonyms. Maitreya uvacha. Maitreya said, yada, when, swabharyaya, along with his wife, sardham, accompanied by, jatah, appeared, swayambhu Manu, the father of mankind, pranjali, with folded hands, pranata, in obeisances, cha, also, idam, this, veda garbham, unto the reservoir of Vedic wisdom, abhasata, addressed. Translation by His Divine Grace HG Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The sage Maitreya said to Vidur, after his appearance, Manu, the father of mankind, along with his wife, thus addressed the reservoir of Vedic wisdom, Brahma, with obeisances and folded hands. Let's see what he says. The next one. Next verse. 7. Tvam eka sarva bhutanam janma krid vrtida pita tathapi na prajanam te shushruषा kena va bhavet. Synonyms. Tvam, you, eka, one, sarva, all, bhutanam, living entities, janmakrit, progenitor, vrtidah, source of substance, pita, the father, tatha api, yet, na, ourselves, prajanam, of all who are born, te, of you, shushruषा, service, kena, how, va, either, bhavet, may be possible. Translation by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. You are the father of all living entities and the source of their subsistence, because they are all born of you. Please order us how we may be able to render service unto you. Purport. A son's duty is not only to make the father the source of supply of all his needs, but also, when he is grown up, to render service unto him. That is the law of creation beginning from the time of Brahma. The father's duty is to bring up the son until he is grown, and when the son is grown up, it is his duty to render service unto the father. Next verse, 13.8, 313. Tad videhi namastubhyam karmasva idyatma saktishu yat kritva veha yasho vishwag amutra cha bhaved gatihi. Synonyms. Tat, that. Videhi, give direction. Namah, my obeisances. Tubhyam, unto you. Karmashu, in duties. Idya, O worshipful one. Atma sakritu, krisu, within our working capacity. Yat, which. Kritva, doing. Iha, in this world. Yasha, fame. Vishwak, everywhere. Amutra, in the next world. Cha, and. Bhavet, it should be. Gati, progress. Translation. O worshipful one, please give us your direction for the execution of duty within our working capacity, so that we can follow it for fame in this life and progress in the next. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Brahma is the direct recipient of Vedic knowledge from the personality of Godhead, and anyone discharging his entrusted duties in disciplic succession from Brahma is sure to gain fame in this life and salvation in the next. The disciplic succession from Brahma is called the Brahma Sampradaya, and it descends as follows. Brahma, Narad, Vyas, Madhav Muni, Purna Pragya, Padmanabh, Narhari, Madhava, Akshobhya, Jayatirtha, Jnana Sindhu, Dayanidhi, Vidyanidhi, Rajendra, Jay Dharma, Purushottam, Brahmanya Tirtha, Vyasatirth, Lakshmipati, Madhavendra Puri, Ishwar Puri, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Swarup Damodar, and Sri Rupa Goswami, and others. Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Krishnadas Goswami, Narottam Das Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti, Jagannath Das Babaji, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, Srimad Bhakti Siddhant Saraswati, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami. This line of disciplic succession from Brahma is spiritual, whereas the genealogical succession from Manu is material. But both are on the progressive march towards the same goal of Krishna consciousness. So anyone wants to talk about anything, they can. I was not able to prepare much. I kind of traveled just last night I came, so I just thought I'll just read the verses with all of you. And anyone wants to share anything, they can. Otherwise, we will close the class today.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
I was thinking this verse is, it's a big, the previous verse especially, is a big topic of discussion for devotee communities, because we know that it's the, you could say, the religious duty of the son to take care of his father, the children to take care of their parents. But when we come to Krishna consciousness, then oftentimes as devotees, we feel, well, maybe that duty now doesn't apply to me because now I'm a devotee and my parents are not a devotee, or now I'm a devotee, I'm serving Krishna, so I'm serving the Supreme Father, and I don't have to serve my worldly parents. But here and in many verses in the Bhagavatam, it's very clearly stated that even great souls like the Manu and others were very conscientious of this duty, because Krishna says in the Gita, in other words, if we're serving Krishna, then serving Krishna means following his instructions. And in the Gita, Krishna says austerities of the body consists of service to superiors like the spiritual master and the parents, the father and the mother. So, so it's it's very kind of. I find these verses to be very nice because also when people come to Krishna consciousness, they sometimes think that that this philosophy is not compatible with their family life, or they feel that if they become a devotee, then their parents will be sidelined. There's one man who was coming to our program, and he was feeling like this and afraid of this. And so these verses point out that no, actually, a devotee, this is actually we can really only care for them properly if we are devotees, because we can only understand the proper way of doing that service. So I was just reflecting on that point. If anyone has any comment or further thought on that, that's nice.
Very good point, Prabhu. Yeah, somehow, yeah, we think, and a lot of other people think that this process is kind of escapism, because then you get out of. This is a ticket to not doing anything with a valid reason, that now you are kind of serving the Lord, so everything is taken care of. But yeah, by emphasizing on these points, Prabhupada says that we are not there, and while we are here and we are not at that level, we should continue doing all these duties. Very nice point, Prabhu. Anyone else? Anything?
Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Welcome back, Prabhuji. Thank you, Gopalari Prabhu, for bringing that point up. Yeah, I was thinking of that too. And at the same time, I was wondering about the duties, towards the children, and when parents are raising the kids, at the same time, this applies to them too. And secondly, the husband-wife relationship. So when we are raising our family in Krishna consciousness, I think it's very important for us to have that clarity as to, like you said, not because you're serving the Lord, you're already serving the family, but it becomes a responsibility to serve in a Krishna conscious way. So thank you for bringing that up. And I was wondering if there are verses, like here it's clearly mentioned about the children and the father, but is there like mention about the responsibilities of parents and the responsibilities of husband wife kind of thing too in the scriptures? Or do we just take it from this verse, like we explain it that way?
Good point, Mataji. I'm not sure. We
I-
need to
Yeah, I wonder.
investigate a little more.
Yeah, I wonder if Gopalani Prabhu is online.
Maybe
Yeah, maybe not.
maybe he'll respond a little later. Okay. Anyone has any other thoughts before we close the call? Okay. I think we are good to close the call for today. Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Good job.